you read the applications and then you all talk about them in committee. And having been, on the college side before, I can certainly, recall so many wonderful kids that I've loved. And I'm kind of curious, when you were presenting, the student naturally, you were super excited, super jazzed, but you had a lot of information about this student, and, that could come off as biased, or, given some type of, a variety of different treatment than, some applicants who might not have had that experience. And so could you share about what it was like for you to kind of present that student, and what, a typical kind of case would, well, let me rephrase it. How would like a typical case go in the Lafayette committee room?
Sure. I mean, that's kind of intensive. And to be honest, it depends. It changes on, where the student's coming from, what they're bringing to the table, how strong their academics are. Perhaps we are need aware as an institution. So our financial budget and the financial aid that we offer to students is also a part of the conversation. And Thomas would have, I think, stood out in a lot of ways anyways, in a positive way for our committee. But they also had a substantial amount of financial need. And so there was a big discussion around the table. I'm obviously a big advocate of Thomas, and was, in our committee conversation, I really provided all of the information I had. I summarized the highlights of the application, the way they've engaged with us, everything I think they would bring to our community. But my colleagues, they have questions. They want to dig in a little bit on the application as well to make sure that they're seeing the same things I'm seeing and not leaving it up to me alone to really make that decision. And at the end of that, discussion and research kind of on their parts, we all came together and happily not only awarded Thomas admission, but also a chance to compete for one of our top merit scholarships as well, which was exciting in addition to the financial aid conversation.
No, incredible. And so naturally, there's so